So what are you doing out there in the desert?
Embracing the beast.
Okay.
It's the name of the quest. Problem is, I've got the red circle. And I've just sort of run around it like multiple times and I'm still not seeing any beast. Oh, oops, that's why.
Why?
Because I am not the right class. It's my warrior class. And I was not sitting in my warrior. Hey, where are we? Oh, there we go. Hello. Hello.
How's it doing?
Not too bad.
So where are people?
I'm at Dragonhead waiting to begin the
So
quest.
we're doing Heavenswood, yeah?
Duh.
Lovely.
Okay.
Alright, you'll have to give me a sec to get there and turn on New Game Plus.
Yep. And then you gotta
Make
party up with
content.
us too.
Yep.
If anyone in the guild starts chatting, maybe talk to that Suke person. I don't know who he is. See if you can get the two of us an invite. If you wouldn't mind, Tilly.
I will do what I can. Oh, right. Dragonhead.
I don't understand why you can't do triple triad matches. Seems like a missed opportunity.
Forces a smile, hey?
Where's Tilly? I don't see her. Let's begin the New Game Plus experiment. Oh, you should send me all of Freya's money. Tilly?
Sorry, my thing was off. I didn't realise.
Oh.
I was talking the whole time. This happens all the time.
Do you mute yourself or something?
Let's see. Yeah, because I'm coughing and I don't want to cough in your guys' ears, so I turn it off and then I forget to turn it back on.
But yes, I was just saying you should send me Thea's money.
I should, but not right now because I'm on Tilly.
I know that. Alright, you got New Game Plus on?
Yeah.
Alright. Are you starting at this quest or are you starting at the quest behind us?
No, I'm starting here at coming to Ishgard.
Oh, wow.
Cool.
That's kind of cool. Oh, actually, you'll probably have that cutscene.
Yeah, well, I can skip it because I watched it on Thea.
True.
So now I'm talking to Horsefall.
Which was a fairly quick conversation.
So you're talking to who?
What?
Oh!
Give me 2 seconds, sorry. Their names are Kitra and Lunara Vale.
Lunaros.
Lunaros is Angus's alt, by the way. Sorry it was so late. It was a late night with Vinny's birthday and everything.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, there we go. I have received a free invite. Connect.
I was just
How do I accept it?
You should be able to just click on the thing that's popped up and then say yes.
Oh, there it is. Yes.
I was just walking along on my mount and I looked down at the snow and I saw the shadow of a very goofy looking long-armed entity above me.
Here we go.
Oh.
And so they came, at a friend's behest. Heroes once celebrated as saviors of Eorzea, brought low through treachery, their names blackened with royal blood. With memories of the lost and dreams of redemption, with hope yet in their hearts, they came.
Be a cool challenge to try and play through the game only using the class that the main story character uses. So in here you'd have to be a dragoon.
To Ishgard, shining city on the mount, overlooking the dominion of Kurthus.
It's not too shining
A
at the moment.
great and proud nation, devoted to Helone, the Fury, ruled by Thordan VII, Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church. The last bastion of the faith, her walls ever bristling with the sworn swords and spears of her 4 high houses. A land that after 1,000 years of war had forgotten what it was to be at peace.
We're walking so slowly.
Yeah. Looks like you're doing a walk down the aisle kind of.
Yeah.
Through gates
Step
long
pause, step
closed,
pause,
the
step
warrior
pause.
of light and his companions passed, entering at last a city whose history was written in blood. In the midst of the Dragonsong War they came, 3 weary travelers whose arrival would set in motion great change. Though none knew then how great.
So is it supposed to be Heaven's Ward, not Heaven's Sword?
Heaven's Wood.
I think it's
Heaven's Wood towards
it's
heaven.
a play on words because the guard is called the Heaven's Ward.
Because we're in a very cold area, I'm going to wear my normal gear.
Oh, you're not going to be this schoolgirl?
Nah, because I'm going to play as the astrologian, so we've got a healer.
Ah.
I can't move.
No, it took a little while
I had to
to-
wait for the guy to completely disappear.
Now, where's over here? Let's attune to here. You probably don't need to do that, Tilly, but I definitely
No,
do.
but I'm following the thing as well. So we're gonna have to run there.
Oh, we're going to attune to all the Aetherites.
Yeah. So that's the manufactory over there, this way. If you want to be a machinist, you go talk to them.
Should we, I might just quickly do the rounds and pick up the Aetherites while we're
Yeah, might
here.
as well. Although I think you do a tour.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Disregard that.
Maybe we'll
then.
just go talk to the dude. The dude. The dude being Horsefall. Yeah, this place is difficult to navigate.
Yeah. That's, this way.
Yeah. They're both long. You kind of have to go around either way. Might as well grab that one. That's the church up there.
Fairly important place here.
Mm-hmm. And then here are the 4 great houses.
4
Ah, so
high
yeah.
houses.
High houses. Yeah, see, this is actually the wrong way.
It's not very clear though, is it?
No, it's
Looks
really not.
like it was the right
This is
way.
multi-stories. You might as well pick that one up anyway.
Mhm. And there's a quest there. What's that? A dark spectacle, hey? Because it's a blue cross, blue exclamation mark one. I'm always just like, oh,
Could
so
be the
what's that
Dark
one?
Knight.
Could be, although I thought you picked that up in the broom.
That's what I thought too.
Here we go. So these are the great manor houses of the 4 high houses here. There's another shard.
Oh. I want to examine Benaros.
Hey, buddy.
My lord, I have returned with the Scions.
I hope your journey was not too taxing. I, Count Edmond de Fortomp, do bid you welcome. As wards of House Fortomp, you shall be afforded every courtesy. My home is your home.
Nicer than our home.
My companions
What
and
was
I
that?
are deeply honored, Count Forton.
Just talking
The
to
honor is
myself.
mine,
Oh, good.
Master
Oh.
Alphino. Consider it an expression of our gratitude for your service to Ishgard.
Forgive me, my lord, but are you not concerned? To accept foreign guests at such a juncture, especially ones with our reputation.
Do not worry yourself on my account. 'Tis true that Ishgard's first thought has ever been the war effort, hence the closing of our borders, yet it is in troubled times most of all that men should seek allies. Don't you think? Granted, my decision will have raised eyebrows in the vault and in the halls of the other high houses. But so long as you continue with your altruistic endeavors, I doubt my honored peers will feel moved to voice their concerns.
Then there is naught to fear. Though our numbers are much reduced, we are no less determined to carry on our work.
Definitely sounded like an organ.
Full glad am I to hear it. But before you return to your labors, why not take a tour of the city? You would do well, I think, to acquaint yourselves with your new surroundings. After all, you may be here for some time.
We kind of got stuck here like 8 years ago. Haven't left.
What?
Oh, just he said you may be here for some time, and I was like, yeah, 8 years, give or take.
Oh, yeah. It has been a while, hasn't it?
The ridiculousness of, here, hand something over your head, and you take it at your waist.
So I hear that Final Fantasy XIV is actually, after what, almost 10 years, is now at its height of its popularity.
Wow.
So,
Given that it didn't take it very long to climb up to WoW's numbers,
yeah,
that's impressive that it's staying.
it's unusual for a paid subscription game to just grow constantly in popularity, and then at 10 years be at its peak. So what's Alphino's deal? Is he from here?
No, I don't think so. I think he's a Sharlayan.
He's got the pointy ears.
Yeah, well,
But
the
he's a lot shorter.
Sharlayans, or the Sharlayans, however you say it, they're all different races, but all of them have that whitish hair, and they're a fairly exclusionary place for learning. So, you know, Thancred, Ishtola, Ida Papalimo, they're all Sharlayan, even though they're all different races.
Oh, okay.
Because Louisoix was a Sharlayan, I'm pretty sure. He had to have been in order to be one of the, you know, Archon. Minfilia is not, but the others all are.
She's a Makoti, isn't she?
Minfilia? No, she's
Her mother is.
Her adoptive mother is. Oh, I'm behind.
I think I've gone the wrong way. Oh, I can jump. It's all good.
I'm just going, which Ethernets have I attuned to? That one I've already done, okay.
Pretty sure we've done most of the ones up here.
Okay. Where am I going?
Yeah, this place is bonkers, especially the pillars. They're very, very hard to navigate.
So do you need to get the things
You
again,
can,
or you can jump?
Oh, you
Yeah,
can
I
teleport
can-
around, yeah.
I can jump down to the Chalk Crozier.
You can actually, since we don't have the ether currents to fly,
Mm-hmm.
you can fly us around in the car.
That's true, I can.
Or you can fly us to the ether currents.
Well, you can experience it the way it was intended and
Or
just run. Or
really, you got your Gobu Sproutling out as well?
you're on a bit of a Gubu bend.
Yeah. Might have to get you a Gobu plushie for Christmas.
Oh, goodness.
Goodness.
That head looks very good. But what I'm a bit surprised about is that it's not showing as red, but Samurai is not listed on that.
Oh.
What's
In the first one. For some reason, the first one is saying it's very, very good, but it's not showing up as red.
Gotta go check out the pub.
mm-hmm. What were you looking at, Katie? That had the samurai in red or not?
The first reward, the helm, very first one,
Right.
didn't have Samurai, but it wasn't red, like red. As like it was so-
Could be a case, because samurais were added after this expansion pack. Could just be the case that they haven't thoroughly gone through and changed the description of every last item in the game.
Well, it wasn't also green. It was white. It was weird. Yeah.
Mm.
So
yeah.
I didn't get it because I just went, well, there's no point in getting it if I actually can't wear it.
Oh, you couldn't wear it?
Well, there's no point in getting it if I couldn't wear it. I don't know if I could wear it or
It
not.
might be worth grabbing the next one and checking. Are you... it's... Grab the Ethernet shard here on your way past, Katie. It's straight up the stairs.
Yeah. I was coming for that one. And then we've still got the broom down there to get as well, I believe.
Mm-hmm. But then I think you should be done.
I was
You'll
gonna say
be
we're pretty
told when
close
you're
to it.
done.
Yeah. Oh, hang on a second. Was I going down the stairs?
Come into the tavern and then come downstairs.
Ah.
Tataru's sticking around to get her drink on.
Tara takes every advantage of the cuteness of her race. Quite unfair.
Say that again.
Oh, I'm just being silly. Tataru takes every advantage of the cuteness of her race.
Oh yes, she does.
Back up to the pillars. Actually, might as well.
I got the broom.
You went and got the broom?
Yeah. The last one is the one near the Astrologian Guild.
Ah, yes, that's up. In the pillars again. So easiest to either go to the tribunal or the last vigil and run over. Oh, probably the tribunal actually.
Go to the last vigil and jump off the ledge. That's what I'm doing.
We'll just go to tribunal and hop down.
You didn't do let the clan hunt begin, did you? Oh, no, you need to. Hang on a second. Wait,
Clan
what?
hunt is something different.
Oh. Right, okay, so I don't actually need to do that
I mean, you can grab it if you want to. Are you getting there? Are you lost? Are you
No,
alright?
she's here. Isn't she?
one. No,
No, that wasn't her. That was Eralini.
Can I get out of the tavern down the bottom? Yes, okay. Where's the... Oh, hang on a second. Who are you? Oh, that's you. That was my class quest. Sorry, I need to accept it because I just completed my next class quest.
So when you get that Aetherite in the broom, go to the
Yep,
last
that's-
vigil or the tribunal.
Yep. Oh, that's still not everything I'm missing.
Really?
Athenaeum Astrologicum.
Yeah, that's
That's
the
the
one.
last one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So get the broom, jump to the last vigil or the tribunal, and then
Yep.
head over to the Athenaeum Astrologicum.
Yep. Okay.
This way.
Oh, but I need to speak to this guy.
Yeah,
Ah,
might as
no,
well
okay,
get this
right.
done first.
Yeah, okay. So if you actually get her in the middle of a
Major city.
major city. Yep. Awesome. I have attuned to all of them. Josh Thesley has logged in.
Yeah, is a free company member.
Right.
We will get notifications like that now.
Yep.
There's probably a way to turn them off, but
It's just like, is that somebody I know? No.
no.
Cool.
Who should we do first, Emmanuel or Atuarel? I like Emmanuel more.
How come?
He's just nicer. So what do you think?
Sorry, I haven't finished the...
Alright.
So you get to pick there.
Well, there's two of them. There's two quests. So you got to do both.
Just
but
accept
it's
them
just
both.
Which one to do first? I mean,
Yep, accept both and let's see which one is closer.
We'll do. Yeah, we'll accept them both, but we'll do Manolane's first.
Oh, I need to do half an hour.
okay.
I vaguely remember this. They send you to Cloud Top, but you only do a tiny little bit of it.
Yeah. Oh, you can't accept them both.
I did.
Oh, I can't accept them both.
Oh, really?
We'll have to do Emmanuel first.
Sure. So we're going to the airship ticketer.
Yep. Athenaeum. And down.
So the second playthrough they're making you...
I just
Do
don't
one at
seem
a
to be
time.
able to accept both at the same time.
It
so-
must just be a programming thing that you can only accept one story quest at a time.
Yeah.
so which one was it? The
Onwards and upwards.
onwards and
Um,
upwards?
yes.
Sea of Clouds, hey?
Upon an airship, conceived within the fecund mind of Sid Garland, renegade prodigy of Garlemald, who had come to call Eorzea home. high into the heavens, where isles of earth and stone floated as clouds. A frontier the knights of Ishgard had scarce begun to explore. To a fledgling outpost, within the sea of clouds, where careworn scouts ever scanned the skies for winged shadows, he came.
Does your dialogue read "she came"?
Yeah.
Ah, that's cool.
It's pretty good that they work with that.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, that's right, I gotta change that. Character configuration, manual takeoff. There we go.
Manual takeoff?
Yeah, so I can't fly.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Can't fly off on you guys.
That's cool.
Oh, we're going all the way to the Rose House. Alright.
Oh man. Unexplored map. We haven't seen that before. All of the maps in Realm Reborn were uncovered by default.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I'm getting attacked by things.
Oh yeah, Gaelic cat. Jeepers.
Do that with me.
Ah, yeah, grab the Camp Cloud Top.
Oh, of course, I forgot about that. I'll have to go back up and get it.
Whoa! Okay, I nearly died
Whoa.
then.
Careful, that Gaelic cat might attack ya.
I am level 60, so there's a potential it won't.
Well, the Naris is 59 and it did.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Weird. You have a sparkly pony?
Yeah, it's one of the ponies.
It's a bit like, kind of looks like it's supposed to be a unicorn, but it doesn't look like it's got a horn.
No, there is a unicorn.
Geronimo.
This is the unicorn.
Gonna nearly die.
Oh yeah.
Well, there you go.
That's how
The
I
other
do.
one actually hilariously looks sparklier.
Yeah. Where is it? Oh, she's on the ground. I'm glad I didn't try and go up.
Why am I getting attacked by everything?
Because you went a different way.
No, I didn't.
I went behind something. Well, you didn't go across country like I did.
Hey, you got just promoted, Tilly.
Oh. I'm a regular.
Wow. You got invited after me. Oof.
Which way are we going? Up. Okay.
Just go up any of the stairs or webbing around.
A very pretty area. I like this.
Mm. All of our heads are turning at exactly the same time.
Oh, I forgot the weird little dances these things do.
Oh yeah. This is my favourite of their weird dances. Where is it?
Oh, what the heck? Ah! That's a little bit ridiculous. Looks like you're doing the monkey.
Yeah. You get it for finishing all the Beast Tribe dailies for this expansion.
Am I just running
Kill
away
it?
from? Yeah, kill it. Dies.
Picked up a
Oh,
wind
there's another
strike
one.
too. We're matching.
Wow.
That one didn't mob.
Yeah,
Whoa,
they picked
hang a
Katie up.
second.
Whoa, okay.
Watching that chat closely to see if I get a promotion or not.
No value here.
Where'd you get that one?
That's a Sanawa. You get them for, from the Vanu.
Oh wow. No avoiding this, is there?
Yeah, we can sneak it.
Oh, wow. Oh,
Can
it's
we
just
take the
weird.
shortcut?
3 times in a row.
Not off there. That won't help. No, don't. That won't. No, not a good idea.
It wouldn't allow us.
Well, that's good because you were only going down.
That's where we want to go, isn't it? Down?
Not over that way.
Not that far down.
Just fall back down to Ishgard, it'll be fine. And if this game has taught me nothing
We'll
else,
survive.
yeah, I'll land and I'll have 1 HP when I land in Ishgard. Alright, Caddy, I only jumped once. Settle down.
I need it that way. You jumped down, didn't you?
And how? That's weird. But you've seen the way my character psychs, haven't you?
No.
So imagine this guy sitting here minding his own business, and then all of a sudden this in his face. It's just like awkward.
Oops. Shouldn't have psyched him up. That was not a good idea.
No.
Oh, come on. It's a little intense. Your psyching.
Yep. Yep. Yep, it is. So after after playing through Vanilla WoW and Vanilla 14, do you have any thoughts on this versus WoW? Caddy.
They're really quite different.
Yeah, definitely. One of the things I've noticed the most is that a lot of this game's content leans into single-player content.
It does, yeah.
Whereas WoW Classic would have been impossible for us to have soloed.
Yes. Yeah, in one way I liked the fact that it was properly partied and everything. It does make this one a bit more annoying in that it doesn't feel like.
Yeah, it is a lot less. Do you want me to fly us there in our car?
Nah.
Alright. Just let me know if ever you decide that being land bound is getting old.
Well, I think it's part of the experience.
That's true. Didn't have a choice before.
And if we felt railroaded before by questing going too quickly, then I think we would feel that even more so if we didn't explore the land as we went.
That's very true. At least we don't have to sprint our way there. Well, half sprint, half casually jog.
Oh, this is very pretty. And I feel very lucky that I'm playing it on a very nice computer.
Yeah. It's a good way to experience it, for sure. Oh, here we go. Over here.
Hang on, we're gonna wait for Caddy. Oh, we really
Just
have to
driving up
wait.
slowly.
Gee, sorry, I didn't realise we'd left you so far behind.
Oh, right. Yeah, I'm like a full
I'm gonna quickly
behind.
gonna quickly grab my water then.
That's a good idea, actually. I might do that too.
So have you guys clicked on the spring crystal?
No, we were waiting for you.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Are you back, Kane? That's a no.
that was my guess as well. We should have just done that. Fate, because apparently it's gone.
Oh, there will be nobody doing fates around here.
Okay,
So they're a little tricky.
right.
Back.
They don't mess around the 50 plus fates.
Yeah, okay. Nope. Nope.
Do you remember what Bismarck was in this? Is Bismarck like a world boss or a optional trial?
I don't remember. I thought he was part of this. Sorry, I could be wrong though.
Neither of those crystals were right for me.
No,
No.
they weren't.
Okay.
You're saying that one isn't either? Do we need
No.
to...
I don't know
Probably
if we all need to. I don't know if we're going to get different ones. Nope.
Oh, my goodness. Is this a joke?
Okay. So Tilly, how about yours?
Sorry,
Oh.
this one's good.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was coughing up a fit. I was like, no, it's this one here. This one's good.
I could see you jumping up and down. That's a very strange mount.
Yeah, it's an odd one.
Is it just holding you up?
Yeah.
I guess you could say it's a really good mount for picking up chicks. Really enjoying the music. So
Yeah, I always like this area. Oopsies. We lost a Manolane.
Of course we did.
leave him here. It's kind of weird seeing a four-legged creature on the ground for a change.
Yeah. Instead of doing strange paddling through the sky.
Yeah.
What?
Caddy's just standing in the middle and the two of us are just staring at her, shaking our head from side to side. It's embarrassing. First day on the job and we lost one of his sons.
Yep.
We're not going to be getting that commendation.
Yeah, so Count Edmond, you know how you have an heir and a spare? Well, you don't have the spare anymore. Sorry. Although he's got an heir and spare and a an extra.
Well, we're like Webtongue, we killed the spare.
No, rendezvous with Honoré.
As a teenager, rendezvous was a difficult word to read.
It was. There's a lot of Frenchy names around here, funnily enough. Oh, we gotta disband.
That's what I wish people would say about me if I was ever kidnapped by bird people.
He's
That you're
trifle,
insufferable.
insufferable, and presumptuous, and
But he doesn't deserve this.
You just have to go in. Yeah.
yep.
It's a bit like are we aiming to try sneak or something, but no.
No.
We're just going in guns blazing.
Scorched earth.
Not a great policy, that one.
Not good for public relations.
It's fun when you can one-shot one of them.
Yeah, I'm surprised I'm doing a bit of damage to these guys.
Yeah, well, even if you're trying to sneak, there's no way you can sneak when he starts yelling at you. The question is, how do you get him out of here?
Just run up to him and click on the ropes.
Yeah, no, I've done that.
Escort
Now get him
Just
out.
Follow him out.
Just straight back the same way.
Yeah, he's running really, really slowly.
Of course he is.
You played WoW Classic. This isn't the first escort quest you've ever done. Oh, blimey. Getting attacked by like a bajillion things.
Yes, come on. Keep moving. What are you doing? Is he stopping and picking stuff up from each of the corpses?
I like Washington.
Yeah. He's a good egg.
Oh dear. Come on, buddy. Stop carrying on the floor saying stop.
Hey, buddy. Where is he? Oh, he's run off without me. I was busy attacking things.
When Horshavon showed up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because he says I'll hold him off. I missed that too.
Reinforcements?
Come on.
Anger of Honu, chief of mighty Vondo, royals like blackest storm clouds, offer netherlands
Easy, looks like
to
he's
the
running.
white.
And you're just
Cloud
like,
sea swells
but
and he
so
comes.
slowly.
Yeah. Come on now, buddy. Off we go. Oh, no. We're just gonna stand here. Okay.
The white, mighty Bismarck, lord of the mists.
A flying whale? By the fury, it's a primal. We must away. Damn! Bloody typical. All right, we're going in. Aye,
Oh dear.
All aboard!
Bismarck, hey, buddy.
I have a question, and I may be reading too much into it.
Mhm.
But why is Bismarck using sonar?
Reading too much into it.
Okay.
He's using sonar because he's a whale,
Yeah,
and that's what whales do.
yeah. Yes. I'll be right back.
Oh dear.
interior. The quest reward I want. It's not. Oh, if we have to go back down there, I'm jumping.
Oh, we're not partied up.
Nice to see you following my irresponsible example.
Yeah.
I also really appreciate that you didn't fly down.
I did not. I am experiencing this as fully as I can.
Excellent.
I'd forgotten all of this. Like I remember vaguely that you go to Cloud Top first and all that, but you know, I don't remember the stories, so it's definitely worth redoing.
I really don't remember Bismarck being a part of the main story. I thought he was optional.
No, I don't know. Back we go.
I'm porting. Ah, so you bother.
I'm returning, so
Oh, you put that as your new
it's my home. Yeah.
home. Huh. Where is he?
Use the thing to go to the Athenaeum Astrologicum.
I've got way too many things in here because I've got my quest has got about 3 orange circles around the place, and so I'm just going, where am I actually going?
Yeah, it's overwhelming at first. There's a lot of a lot of marks on the map and stuff.
Hmm.
A lot of extra quests.
Where are we going?
Ishgard, and then go to the Athenaeum
Oh, I see.
Astrologicum.
And then back to the manor. Oh dear. A sulking boy is what you are.
Yes, he is.
Anyone want to join for ocean fishing? Josuke says.
Nah, I'm good.
least being in here means you can pick up the next one, can't you then, Tilly?
Yeah, now I can.
Alright, off to the Falcon's Nest.
Yeah, where do you go for that?
You're gonna go to the Chocobo stable, so go to the Sky Steel manufacturing.
Okay.
This is where my class quest is too, in the Crow's Nest. Falcon's Nest, sorry.
This is where I went to the wrong orange dot again.
Application received from Isley Errolith.
Join our company.
Yeah. I guess she must have seen it
That we were
or-
in that.
Yeah.
So she could apply.
Yeah.
I couldn't, but she could.
How funny.
Can you accept her application?
I don't know if I can. Tilly
Nah.
may be able to. Tilly's a higher
To the
rank than me.
frozen wastes of the
I
Western
will have a look.
Highlands, once
the
verdant
Western
tracts
Highlands.
made pallid by the calamity. Beyond the towering wall of ice, to lands long forsaken that the knights of Ishgard strove tirelessly to reclaim. To the hamlet of Falcon's Nest, once abandoned, now freed of its pall of snow and ash, he came.
Ha!
What?
You'll see Izzy's talking in the FC.
Don't forget the Aetheryte.
Ah, yes, the Aetheryte, thank you.
I'm guessing you found some?
I did. To the left of the Aetheryte.
It disappeared.
Yeah, he's taking care of it.
Taking care of business.
Business, huh?
Yeah. I heard an urban person say it once.
Oh dear.
I sensed a hostile presence, but nothing happened.
Interesting.
Maybe they're scared and ran away.
Well, clearly. Are you guys fighting one?
Yep.
Yeah.
That'll be why.
I was gonna say, I wonder if it's because we can't do all three at the same time. Or two of them at the same time. Yeah, just in time for it to die. Yep. Didn't
I've
get
only
a
got
hit.
2 of 3.
Oh,
Oh.
weird.
I'll have to do that third one again.
I didn't get a hit in on 2 of them, and I've got 3 of 3.
Weird.
And what's more is I don't seem to see the marker. Where is the marker?
But it's gone.
there it is.
So
Hang on, hang on.
What?
We gotta be matchy-matchy.
What did you do?
Well, we're both riding Petey. The Gubu.
Oh jeez, I can't match.
Oh, yeah. We could all... No, no. You don't... No. Have you got a... Where did we even get the Quirl mount?
The collector's edition of the original game.
Ah.
What the heck?
Yeah, and at the same time.
Right. Well, I'll do this. There you go.
There you go. It's a Temple Knights one. It's a little boring, actually.
I just went past the guy that I had to speak to for my class class.
Oh.
He'll be there when I come back.
yep.
True.
He'll wait.
Feel free to take the time to pick it up since you're there.
I'll do that. I'll do that on my own time. All good.
Dokily dokily.
Somebody's been here before and got faster speed mount.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't help that.
Just like tap the forward button. Don't hold it down.
Deep eyes. Eh?
There's a lot of them around.
There you go. You get a little bit extra damage. 8%. Look this up. Find out what the heck this is.
What the heck what is it?
That.
What the heck was
something-
that?
Well, I don't know. I gotta
star
work
sign or
it
something?
Well,
out.
what does the description say?
It's very, very long description. Yeah, so let's see. Earthly Star. Deploys an Earthly Star in the designated area and grants the effect of Earthly dominance. Duration 10 seconds. Executing stellar detonation while under the effect of Earthly dominance. Creates a stellar burst, dealing unaspected damage with a potency of 205 to all nearby enemies. It just keeps going and going and going. Because there's a thing that happens if you wait for 10 seconds, it changes to giant dominance instead of earthly dominance, and that creates a stellar explosion, and it's very long and confusing. So I'm gonna have to look it up.
Oh, just teleport back?
Oh, okay.
You've got a different one.
Mm.
That ain't pink.
No, it's not pink. This is the original Gooboo. I have no idea where I got it from.
The original Goober is from the Sylph Dailies.
Oh, there you go.
Where am I buying the house again? Was it Ward 24, House 52?
Yeah, it was definitely Ward 24. I don't remember which house it was. We're 54, aren't we?
Oh.
Hang on a second, teleport. Oh, it doesn't say it. Huh.
Oh, is it seriously all the way out there again? How am I so far behind you guys?
Because you stopped to chat.
This one doesn't do the egg thing, it just sneezes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, the egg surprises because this was a very specific Easter.
Yeah, I know.
But there was nothing for the Little Ladies' Day or anything, was there?
No, this was part of Little Ladies' Day. Previous Little Ladies' Days had a minion.
Yeah.
Well, this is a... Oh, not a minion, right.
Unless
this
there's
is
a separate quest
mount
at
rather
a
than
different,
a
like
minion.
maybe Little Ladies' Days in Limsa or something.
Oh, I checked. There wasn't anything extra.
Are you kidding me? You take us to where we can't actually get down?
Yeah, there it is. We see it. And now we gotta go back.
Oh.
It seems to be this is the way to get down. Although honestly we could have dropped down and gotten that one health, but whatever. We'll go the long way with our Twarel.
Well, I'm discovering a whole bunch of new locations and getting a bunch of XP from it.
Well, that's good. This map is enormous. They all are actually much, much bigger. The Realm Reborn ones were divided into very small sections compared to this. Oh, it's a purple thing, so we should wait.
Oh, come on.
Three, 4, 6. I don't know if that worked or not.
Looked like it did. Alright, Izzy said that she's placed her bid.
Nice.
I distinctly remember this part.
Mm.
What? It won't let me... Really?
What? Wait, what?
This won't let me drop. There we go.
Over here.
I see the destination.
It looks like it's a duty.
Oh boy.
Probably the last for tonight.
Yeah.
Except that we're out in the middle of nowhere. It's annoying.
I'm pretty sure this is the quest that sends us back though, isn't it?
Yeah, once we finish this, it'll...
Send us back up.
Yeah.
Attacked by ice traps? I am.
Oh yeah.
I got attacked by one. I ignored it and ran on. It just dies. I left it behind. And like dealing with the spineless heretic.
He's clearly not spineless, he's still standing.
He's running away saying, help, help, help. Stay away from me.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep hitting him with Gumbust. Although I don't want him to die before,
Yeah, I know. I'm just like, I'm nearly about to kill him.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep lobbing my shield at him.
I'm right behind him, it's a little weird. He's like, stay away from me, and I'm like, yeah, I'm kinda literally breathing down your neck, but...
Mm-hmm.
Around the ice traps.
Yeah, I'm getting attacked by a frost grenade, actually. Oh, no, it's disappeared now. Thank you for taking me straight to the hideout.
Mm-hmm.
Spineless heretic. Cannot see target. Don't.
Should I kill
tell
him?
me that.
Will that mess up the...
It might, but I'm super
Arrival?
curious. Oh, I won't kill him. Want to?
I killed him, but after I'm being attacked by a lot of other things.
Right. Just one shot him though, as soon as I reached him.
Yeah. Oh, the spell weaving heretic is
Yeah, get rid of the healers first, they're annoying.
Oh no, he's the last one I've got. He's just taking a long time to kill. He's the toughest of all of them. The rest went down pretty easy for me.
Oh yeah, well he's level question mark, so...
Looking for me, I presume.
Oh.
Ah, the child who glimpsed the truth.
No! It cannot be.
Hey,
He
buddy.
cameth unto me, as didst thou, alike in gifts, yet set upon different paths.
He speaks true, warrior of light. Like you, I have been blessed with the echo. The visions terrified me at first. They came without warning. I wondered what I had done to deserve them, but I had no time to ponder such things once the calamity came. The land turned against us, and in a matter of hours, Falcon's Nest was buried under 10 fulms
Wow,
of
Midgard's
ice and
almost voice
snow.
shell has changed.
We had no choice but to flee for Ishgard. We came to the wall, and while we searched for a way through, there was an avalanche. And then I was alone. So I set forth for Dravania. I knew full well what might happen where I found, but I could not survive on my own. I was found, of course, and not by a mere dragon, but by the great worm Hraesvelgr. And it was then that I knew why I had been given this gift. For with it I heard his voice and saw the truth through his eyes. I was chosen to deliver this revelation to the people, to bring dragon and man together as they once were and should ever be. It wasn't supposed to be like that. You have to believe me. It was beyond my control. Children taught to fear the skies, who saw their loved ones slaughtered. Yet the Dravanians, though they know where the fault truly lies, fell upon them with such fury.
Men die, and their children forget. But we are everlasting. To us, then is as now. Thou canst not comprehend the violation, the outrage, the fury.
I will make this right. I am neither a saint nor a savior, just another sinner. Yet I will not forsake this cause. I cannot. I will see this cycle broken and peace restored. We can do naught else, for we are now as one.
She's a little less manically evil than she was last time.
Yeah.
She was all like, "Whoa, ha ha ha."
It's about to tally back, but then I'm just like, you guys not partied up, so you won't catch it.
What are you doing? What is going on? Is this real life?
Join us. One of us. One of us.
There you go. I'm dizzy now. Gee, you almost made me teleport back without actually turning in the quest.
Yeah, I had that moment too. Oh, hang on, don't accept.
Right. Didn't think about that. All I was thinking was waiting till we were partied up so you could catch it. Oh, I shouldn't have clicked on it. I should have just waited till tomorrow for that. Of course, there's no
That's
cutscene.
alright. We'll finish the quest.
Well, that's a very fancy bow.
Well, he is the heir to one of the largest houses in one of the 4 high houses. He has to have fancy bows. Okay, back to the manor.
Yep.
And then that's a good time to stop, I reckon.
Mm-hmm. I didn't get the Oh.
Oh, it's not a telly. She's
It's a return, sorry. It's not a bad idea to set foundation as your return point now.
That's actually a fairly good point. Alright, I'll do it.
except now that if I need to get to Eldar, it's going to cost a lot because it's not even a favoured point anymore.
Teleport to your house and then teleport to Uldar.
Ah, yeah.
You should be really close by.
Yep.
Oh, this is an instanced area again. We can actually see each other here.
Nope.
Anytime you need to speak to somebody to get in a door.
Ah, okay. Wonder why they do that.
I don't know. Maybe these areas always have a lot of cutscenes and stuff, so...
Yeah, actually, I don't mind this set of gear that I've been picking up. Kind of shiny. I like it. I like it a lot. I think I'm gonna hold on to this. Sure. Cool. Alright, so we'll log out here.
Can I see your set?
Sure, I'll exit the manor and you can have a look. It's not as nice out in the cold. Like, you don't see the colour.
Ah, right.
Well, it looks alright if you want to come out and have a look. I'll stand in the sun. There we go.
Give me 2 seconds. Our Twarell is just eating humble pie, and it's so delicious. There we go. I won't start the next one because we know where to go. Just gotta talk to the steward. Oh, yeah, I like that one.
It's kind of cool, isn't it?
I like your weapons too, they're very cool.
Well, they're all a little matchy-matchy. So I think this might be my glamour. I like it.
Look good.
Well, anyway, I'm going back inside. It's cold out here. Alright, well, we'll jump off here.
Yeah.
He said don't click on it just after I'd clicked on it, so I'm now watching the cutscene of the next one.
Oh, sure.
That's alright.
I was like... there we go, cool. Interestingly, the instance doesn't give you rested.
Doesn't it? But
Nope.
being outside does?
Yep.
Yeah, just standing around. I wonder if I can sit on the steps.
Oh my goodness. Standing out in the blistering cold.
There we
with
go.
the
We'll sit on
snow.
the steps.
Right. Really? Oh boy.
Yep. Wait. Oh, okay.
What?
Thank you.
Somebody's just giving you something. Of course they are.
What?
What'd you
It was
get?
a pie. Lemon curd Sasha tort.
What is going on? You got a promotion, you're getting free food. What are you doing?
With the meal, so you can have some if you want.
Oh, I'm gonna log out.
Cool. Same time tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, we'll catch you then.
Alright. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
No.
And, before doing that one.
Tilly won't have to worry about doing the class quests, lucky her.
Not for a little while anyway.
Yeah, that's... So the pre-order details came out for Dawn Trail.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the pre-order bonuses is a set of earrings. Oh, good evening.
Hello.
Sorry.
Um, A set of earrings that provide a flat 30% experience increase for all of your combat classes.
Wow.
Sounds tempting.
Except that I'm already so far ahead.
Yeah, exactly.
How much is it?
The expansion,
Yeah.
it'll probably be full price, I'm guessing. So maybe, I actually have no idea.
Because often enough pre-order they actually give a discount, but
I'm quickly just racing ahead, Tilly, to do my class quest, so
Oh, we taking a moment.
if that's alright.
That is totally fine. One of my things is going to pop at 7:34. So
The Caddy said she did her class quest. I'm like, it's actually a really good idea.
now on a bit of a random note, Tilly, tomorrow, I presume you're taking Kiddlywinks with you.
Yeah.
And so we'll be going separate to me.
Yeah, most likely. Although you can come to my place and then we can all go together if you like. But
What is this you speak of?
the breakup thing for the small group tomorrow night.
I didn't know there was one of those.
Well, it's at 5:30, so I didn't think you'd be able to make it.
Oh no, I'm not saying I didn't know. Oh, where's my invite? I mean, I didn't know.
Ah, yeah. Well,
Oh.
no, because they're doing a last one tomorrow night, so they're doing a dinner thing.
Easter egg hunt and dinner.
I don't know exactly where that is because I've accidentally gone to it a couple of times at the wrong time. That'll be easy.
I accidentally accepted the teleport and I don't have return currently available, so I'm
Oh, oopsies. Ollie, if you wait, I'll pay for you to go back. Because
But you're
my
the
return is also not paid for.
Oh,
So you have to wait until 7:34.
okay. 3 minutes. Oh dear, how could I ever live?
I don't know.
I think you'll be okay.
I've got 3 sightseeing log spots left out of 80.
Oh,
3.
but I can fly here.
Yeah, it feels good, doesn't it?
Oh yeah. I went to go to one of the points in my class quest and went, oh, I can't fly. Right, let me just plod my way there.
So, which class quest was that? The 51?
Yep. Yeah, my samurai 50.
Did you get any new moves?
Oh, I didn't.
Oh.
And
You don't always hit 50.
from the sound of it, I've got one class quest left.
Odd. Did it say when the next one will pop up?
Well, because I've got the next one. It's in a spot we haven't actually been yet. So, as in, it's outside of where we've.
Where is it?
Odd.
Do you know the name of the
Hello.
place? Hello?
Katie just showed up to where I'm standing around waiting for my vista.
Twin Pools. So it's near the other side of the island that Falcon's Nest is on.
Oh, right up there. Jeepers.
Yeah, so I went, well, just when we get there at some point, I'll do that. It does sound like it'll be a duty because I need to kill somebody who has forsaken their honour.
Oh dear.
How dare they?
They didn't fall on their own sword when they should have.
They didn't commit Sudoku?
Yes, that's the one. Yes. They,
That's
Had
weird.
a-
My main quest scenario is question mark, question mark, question mark.
so... Oh, because you didn't pick it up.
Yeah.
I've got it as Divine Intervention. It's in the, house. You just
Yeah.
need to go to the
That's
house.
interesting though. I've never seen that before.
Oh, my return's about to pop in 1 second. There we go, I could return now.
Bye.
Whoa. It's 7:34.
Yeah. I've still got 7 Eorzea time minutes to go, so that's like 20 seconds or so. Not even.
Oh, a fate just popped up behind us.
Do-do. Here we go. 76 is done. Alright.
That's all.
Yep, just had to look out. That was it.
Oh,
That's why they can be kind of frustrating, because it's not difficult. Well, at least most of the time it's not difficult. It's just you have to be there at the right time.
yeah.
So I was a bit like, you know what? 7:34.
It's, yes, especially when we had we're pausing anyway for...
So, how's your class quest going?
Not too far off finishing.
Nice.
There's a new collaboration event coming up soon.
Oh yeah.
FF16.
Oh, cool.
You can
I don't know
get
anything about it though.
a glamour, you can get a mount, and you can get a companion.
Oh, nice. I like the ones that are a bit more involved.
I will play 16 as soon as it's available to me. It's annoying. This quest is going to give me another move, and I don't know where I'm going to put it on my hotbar.
Hate
This is
that.
very inconvenient for me.
I really like the ones where they give you a new move that just updates an old one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite funny because I actually pretty much use these 7 moves and these 2 heals. Yet there's a whole bunch more that... Oh, and that one, sorry. My... Leijutsu. Which is I need to do this move which takes 3, this move which takes 3, and this move which takes 2 to fully maximize that one, which I then do as a... That was my one hitting of stuff before. Instead of 3 hits, I then sent off that move and it would be like, and you're dead. But yeah, there's a whole bunch here that I'm just like, why don't I use this? It's probably like helpful.
Tilly, do you happen to know the difference between stunning something and using interjection to interrupt an action?
Can you say that again, sorry?
The difference between stunning something and using interjection to interrupt an action.
As far as I know, stunning actually halts all their actions, whereas an interrupt just stops that particular move they were about to make. So if you stun them, they'll stop everything for 3 seconds. Pretty sure it usually is. Whereas interrupt just cancels that action and they move immediately on to the next thing that they were going to do.
Do you think there are many instances where their actions could be interrupted but they couldn't be stunned?
Well, some bosses are immune to stuns.
I'm thinking more and more.
It's not good. It's always good when you're thinking more than that.
Just trying to work out if that was an in-game sound effect.
No, it was not.
Okay, I just looked it up. They're saying if a cast bar is flashing red, so if it's flashing, it can be interrupted by using head graze or interject, regardless of whether or not that enemy can be stunned.
Right.
If the cast bar is not flashing, the enemy can never be interrupted by using an interrupt. Enemies that are capable of being stunned will have their cast interrupted when you stun them, whether the cast bar is flashing red or not. So there are some enemies that are not capable of being stunned, so it doesn't make a difference.
Like your bosses.
Whereas if they can be stunned, stunning is more effective than interrupting.
But there are rare instances where interjection is the one that will work.
Well, because if they can't be stunned, then you use an interrupt.
Yeah.
If
Although
they can
because that's a roll thing. I mean, is it the same as head graze?
Head graze and interject are both interrupt skills.
Right, and they're basically available to everybody.
Pretty much, yeah. They're not available to casters, I don't think. Just physical DPS and tanks.
And ranged, they've got head graze. Oh, physical DPS.
Yeah, physical, ranged, and melee. Most bosses can't be stunned.
Yeah.
But that's not always the case.
And
so generally, you want to keep the interrupt
and that's only if
ready.
That's only if it's a flashing bar, isn't it? Which you don't see a whole lot of, to be honest.
So apparently it's more common. Apparently it's more common later on.
It's going on a little longer than I thought it would. I'm sorry.
All right.
I'm rushing as fast as I can.
That was good to know.
I'm in a party.
Apparently level 76 is something I should be looking forward to.
76?
Yeah. It seemed rather random to me. But 76. Upgrades my the one that I said I need to power up. My At the moment, it takes 1.72 seconds to cast it. At level 76, it's instant.
Oh, well, there you go.
However, apparently I can only recast every minute instead of every 2.4 seconds. That's just weird.
Right, so it's got a slower cooldown, but you don't have to cast. You don't have to cast time.
Yeah.
That actually seems pretty good.
Yeah, it does. I was trying to work it out, and I'm just like, hang on a second. All the work. The only thing that it said extra was triggers the cooldown of weapon skills upon execution. Cannot be executed during the cooldown of weapon skills, and it's like, hang on a second, wait, what? That doesn't. How is that a benefit that's adding on? I needed to not read the bits down the bottom, but actually. Which was the cast and recast.
Alright, my duty's done.
Alright.
Just turning in.
Give me a sec. Are you turning in? No worries.
And 90 is the current cap, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, but not for long.
When does it come out?
People are saying August.
Okay.
So it's still plausible that we could finish by then. I would love to finish before then because then I don't have to record Dawn Trail.
Traits, are they things that I need to click on, or is that a...
No, they're passives.
They're passives, awesome. I've only got one passive. I don't have that whatever you were talking about headbutt thing.
Head graze.
Go to orders. Oh no, general. Is it general? No.
No, it's roll.
Roll, sorry. I just mentioned most of the things in actions and traits. So
I
go
don't have
to roll.
Yeah, I don't have it in roll. I've got second wind, leg sweep, which is
you're a melee, aren't you?
Yep.
So you should have the same as dragoon. Oh yeah, no you don't.
Yeah.
You'll have arm's length, but you've got a fair. So the second wind and leg sweep is a stun.
Yeah, I was going to say I
You've
think
got a
leg
stun,
sweep
but
is
not
this
a
one.
interrupt.
Yep.
And you've got some damage reduction.
Yeah. And a couple of, so the second wind and bloodbath are the heals that I do.
Yeah, and then feint is they don't do as much damage, and arm's length is essentially a damage reduction as well. Yeah, see, physical ranged have got an interrupt and a bind, which I don't know if that actually... No, it just stops them moving. Yeah, and a heavy. So it's only tanks that have stuns, I think.
Oh, geez, I didn't realise provoke
Well,
is a roll. Job, sorry.
Huh. Leg sweep, I've got the stat as a stun, but yeah.
Yeah, leg graze inflicts with heavy. That's not the same as stun. But graze is bind. Interject stuns. No, interject interrupts. Low blow stuns. Cheapest. And head graze stun interrupts. It's all very confusing.
Yes, it is. I'm actually getting to the point where, unfortunately, I'm starting to remove some of just the role abilities, and I'm just sticking to my actual class, like my job abilities.
I've taken all the roll stuff off my main thing and put them on the side.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to start doing.
Repose and rescue, low blow interject, they're all off to the side.
Mine are pretty much all on my third.
It's so hard to remember. So many different classes and their stuff without having so much overlap.
It is hard.
Alright, I'm coming in to accept the quest.
Okay.
Oh.
Didn't take Alpha no long. Get in trouble again.
Get in trouble again, did he?
Yep.
What's he done now?
I'll be back in a sec. Nolly wants to fill up
I
water.
cannot thank you enough for saving young Imanolane's life. Aye, he told me everything. I've also received letters from both House Zamail and Durandare praising your conduct, and that of House Forton. You've won us much honor, my friend.
My lord.
What is it? Speak.
Pray forgive the intrusion, my lord, but I bring grave tidings. Master Alphino and Mistress Tataru have been detained on suspicion of fomenting heresy.
What? Explain.
You've seen what's happened to
They
him.
were observed entering a tavern
they're
in the
heretics.
lower levels on some half a dozen occasions. There, it is claimed, they made a number of inquiries. Inquiries which brought them into contact with certain elements. 'Twas this which prompted a Knight of the Heavens Ward to demand that
Congregation
they
of
be
our knights
questioned.
most heavenly.
Sir Grino, my lord.
Sir Grino is a brute. An exceedingly accomplished brute, but a brute nonetheless. Alas, he is also a son of House Zamail.
I imagine that this is heresy. I'm sitting down at the table.
Quickly we forget the petty nature of men.
Okay, sorry about that. I have
I'd wager your
returned.
friends are no more than pawns in another of my countrymen's games. Such is the way of things between the high houses.
Have I missed much?
Alpha not that heretic.
Hmm.
I mean,
It didn't take him long.
we all suspected it.
Tataru took me by surprise though.
Well, they may not have any evidence against him. They have plenty of hearsay and conjecture. And that's a kind of evidence. No, they were accused of being heretics because they spent too much time at the pub.
Yep.
Yep.
As if for heresy. Jumping on the middle of the table.
Trial by combat.
And you are the best of us, and I nod.
Oh. Yes, I am.
Isn't it also a little bit awkward that you're also a dragon?
Yeah, you wouldn't be terribly popular in these parts, looking all dragony.
Am I supposed to be a dragon, am I?
Oh, that is woeful. The name of my next class quest is called Pay Soul Crystal. hate
Okay.
it. I hate it.
Hang on a second. Where are we going?
To Hong Kong.
Yes, but where? The tribunal.
Really didn't take us long to run afoul of the law. Almost like this is what we do now.
Under the watchful gaze of the Fury, to ascertain the
are
guilt
you
of
not
two
in our
souls
party?
in a trial by combat.
Hang
Oh
on
no!
a
Every
minute.
time I went to
Step
invite
forward.
him, he was in a
And he's in a cutscene again.
cutscene.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, what did I do wrong?
You are not in our party.
No, because there's a duty.
Well, you didn't get invited
Sir
back in
Grinner,
the first place.
For the benefit of all here present, I would
Yes, I
ask
did.
you to repeat the charges which you have leveled against this man.
I
and
have
this
the
woman.
footage.
Okay, I'm sure. I just
I,
don't
Sir
remember.
Grinner
You jumped
de
out
Cinema,
because you
brother
need
of
to
the Heavens Ward,
do a duty.
Yeah, I
bear
left again.
witness to these two foreigners consorting with heretics.
Ah, heretic. I've just realised. Winter setting,
Let the
Castle.
accused step forward.
warring houses, trial by combat. This is the Game of Thrones expansion.
Alfino Leveilleur, Tataru
Cute
Taru,
is Hochefon.
you have heard the charges leveled against you.
If you lose heart, look to
Will
me
you
in the
take up
stands, and I
arms to
shall cheer
refute
so
Sir
loud
Gunner's
you'll wonder
claim,
how you could
and
ever
thereby
contrive to
prove
doubt
your
yourself.
innocence in the eyes of
Oh,
gods and
buddy.
I like Honchefall.
Yep.
He's the best.
I, Alfino Leveilleur, am innocent of this
We
charge
gotta get that
and
picture of
claim
him.
my right to trial by combat.
I, Tataru Taru, am innocent of this charge. But I am no warrior and cannot fight. So, I claim the right to name a champion.
And so why have you done them but not the other
To the old and
heretics?
the infirm, the young and the weak, this
What was
right
that?
we
I
allow.
like the fact that they're the only
Very
two
well.
arrested, but they were
Who
consorting
will
with
stand for
heretics.
this woman?
Yeah.
Yeah. So why were the other heretics not also arrested? And if they were known,
Well, maybe they were and we just didn't see the trial.
Just as I was beginning to doubt the efficacy of the Ishgardian justice system. Come, my friend. Let us put an end to this mummer's farce.
Oh yeah, it's time to beat ass and chew bubblegum. And I'm all out of gum.
O Halone, render unto us your judgment. Raise up the righteous and cast down the wicked.
Pretty sure I worship Polonium.
Is that your patron?
I think so. Yeah, I think one of my moves is literally Blade of Halone. Rage of Halone, yeah.
I have my pride.
This would be so much more impressive if I wasn't a little cute Cody. Or big tall Rogadan or something.
I would say that that makes it even
least you
more
have a lot of
impressive.
Yeah, and tiny little Lalafell just raining judgment down on them would be kind of cool.
Goodness, that was a ridiculous sounding laugh. You've had enough of that good stuff.
Oh, I should probably break off and not add that, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Sorry, buddy.
Oh, I need to kill
Do you really?
this chain.
It's over.
Okay. Oh, goodness. Get out of that. Oh. Been indulged enough, have we? Really? I don't think so.
Beautiful.
It's a strange way to...
Strange what?
Strange way to reach a verdict. Yeah, you can be
Yeah.
as guilty as
Yeah.
sin, but if you can fight off 2 armed guards, you are acquitted of all charges.
Yeah. Well, it's even only one, because it's, it was 2, because there were 2 of them.
Oh, right. Yeah.
How about Alphino basically just stood there?
Okay, done.
Hey, we've got a black chocobo, which, according to Final Fantasy lore, is the flying chocobo, even though all of the chocobos can now fly. And Donut's black as well, already. What?
And all of the chocobos that we own can fly anyway.
Yeah.
Black, white, brown.
Aether currents are now accessible? Yes.
Suited up. Steed must remain outside. They both just look at each other and, as in they both, as in me and Hot Font.
Collection expanded ether currents? Ah,
The
right.
compass?
What are expanded ether currents?
So you need to attune to the local aetherite in order to be able to fly. And in order to get to some of them, you need to complete certain quests, but most can be discovered via exploration. So, when you're in an area, like say the Dravanian Forelands, you can't fly there unless you've gotten the aetherite currents at Tailfeather and Annex Shrine.
Right.
And there's an ether compass which tells you distance to the nearest ether current.
Yeah, I do remember that. Send me an invite when you're out.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
Wow. That's good.
That's right. I wasn't supposed to be doing this as a bard. I'm an astrologian. Although really it doesn't matter, I can switch around. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, almost 8 classes up to 60, so. We can pick.
Need to go to the vault, hey?
Am I behind everybody? You already in the vault? King?
Just going in right now, so not that far.
No, I'm just going in the vault now. Actually, I'm still in the manor. I got distracted.
Oh, well, that's okay. I'm really glad I wasn't too far behind.
It's not that far. I'm currently in the cutscene walking into the vault. Looks to me more like a throne room, but hey.
Yeah, they've definitely mixed church with emperor with this one. It's a lot like the old school popes.
Mm. My sprightly days are long behind me.
What was that, sorry?
Your
My
Eminence,
sprightly days are long
it is my
behind me.
honor to present to you the Warrior of Light.
I have heard the tales of your many grand endeavors. The Lord Commander.
Will there ever be an
has
old
also
man
been
on the
most
throne who doesn't
effusive
have a
in
giant
his
beard?
praise.
No.
I am Thordan the
Never.
Seventh, Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church, and I bade you come here that I might offer my personal apologies. You will forgive me for not calling upon you as courtesy would dictate. But, as you can see, my more sprightly days are long behind me. But I digress. Your companions were wrongly accused of heresy and subjected to gross indignities. This, I am sorry to say, was the result of negligence on the part of our nation's protectors. Negligence born of an excess of zeal. Is that not so, Sir Zephyrin?
Yes, Your Eminence. Regrettably, it would appear that we of the Heavens Ward were in receipt of
But
erroneous
today,
information.
jeez.
What?
Well, he was
Sir
all
has ever been headstrong.
sending
He
his
pressed charges before the truth had been ascertained.
the troops out of the throne
which I
room,
most
and he said that will be all
sincerely
for today. It's like, did he dismiss you for the rest of the day, or just
An
like 5
unfortunate
minutes to have a combo?
misunderstanding born of an earnest desire to serve Ishgard, but one which should never have occurred. For who could doubt the character of those who bested Shiva and drove the
that's
Horde
right.
from the steps of
Forgotten.
faith? Not I. That much is certain. That will be all, Sir Zephyrin. I would speak with our guest in private.
Your Eminence,
You just gave him the parent.
as you wish, Your Eminence.
Yes.
That will be all for today.
Uh-huh.
Slight widening of the eyes, and the
Yeah,
kid's like,
exactly.
shutting up now.
Yep.
Privacy is a luxury rarely afforded one in my position.
Kind of like him, actually.
Tell me, young man, what do you
Yeah,
know
the
of
way
the
he
Asians?
told that guy off, but
Shadow
also
more,
then,
I
yeah,
should wonder.
rather than
Being
just outright
bringer of light.
refusing the Asians.
You should know that I myself have met with them.
Okay.
Have entertained them
Back
as
to the manor we
guests
go.
even. Those harbingers of chaos and strife offered us power that we might continue our war against the dragons. I have no intention of aiding their cause, of course, nor less of being their puppet. Yet, were
I
to
like that they
refuse
didn't
them
just go for a
outright,
full-on,
I should learn naught of their true objectives
the
and
church is
remain
evil,
powerless to stop
as
them.
things so often
Thus
do.
have I hearkened to their words.
Yeah.
of
It was
interest
more,
and
you know,
paid lip
in a
service to their
powerful
belief,
church,
biding
there
my
will
time
be
and
people
preparing
playing
for the
politics and
inevitable
wrestling for
conflict.
power and overzealous and...
And why do I tell you this? Because there is naught in this world they fear more than the power of the warrior of light. If we are to rid ourselves of these vile interlopers, we must needs work together. With our combined strength, I have faith that we can wrest Eorzea from their grasp and pave the way for a lasting peace.
He's all like, the Asians fear nothing more than the warrior of light. I'm like, they should. There's 52 million of us.
Nope. So we're going back to Uldar, are we? Bleep bloop. There you go. I got a new
What was
something.
Blue?
I just leveled to 62.
There you are.
Nice.
I confess, I was more than a little concerned when I learned that you had been summoned to the vault. What did they want with you? Well, well. A formal apology and an admonishment of those responsible. I see my fears were wholly misplaced.
Something popped up in my... Oh, there, that. What is that?
By the gods!
I've got a
The
new
Archbishop
skill.
freely admits to consorting with Asians. So, their ambitions extend to Ishgard as well.
Alright. To Limsa!
We will have new primals to contend with ere long, of that you may be certain. 'Tis but a matter of time.
Where are you two? Were
Yet
you
surely
inside the
support
manor?
of our missing allies.
Yeah,
What
yeah, I
do you
haven't
realistically
actually,
hope to achieve?
Alright, I'll wait for you to come outside and then I'll go to Limsa so
In
you
the
get
midst
the
of
telly.
all the excitement, I completely forgot to tell you.
Oh, that's okay. This is why
When
we're
I
in a
was
party.
asking around about the Scions, I heard the most awful rumor. General Rauburn is to be executed for crimes against the Sultanate.
Boom, boom,
If the Flame
bong,
General dies,
bong.
we will lose a staunch ally, and the one man capable of holding the Sultana's assassins to account. Lord Orshafon was wise to counsel restraint, but this
My
business will
warrior's
brook
at
no
57.
delay.
I'm almost there.
We cannot permit this execution to take
Just been doing
place.
one dungeon a
We
day,
must
and
save
it's been enough.
Rauburn.
Well. It's jumping over the top of you.
I know, I was trying to do the same thing. Let's jump over the guard instead. Whee! It doesn't really work. Although if you get the right angle, he sort of looks at you, which is interesting.
It's like, what are you doing?
Oh, everyone's here. Let's go.
Oh, that was...
I really like that sword and shield. They look great.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, but you got your shield out.
Yeah? Kangas is the one without the shield.
Ah, right. Yep.
There are so many people here.
Goodness
My
gracious me.
computer is not keeping up with it all.
Really? I'll
Oh,
swing
it's
by.
role-playing evening, apparently.
Is it?
Where are we going?
There's a bunch of people with RP next to them. Run straight across the other side of the...
Yep.
to the east.
Run away from the people.
Too many. I don't understand why everybody hangs out in Limsa.
Me neither.
It's annoying.
It's
Although not as
apparently
annoying
a
as the
very
current
well-known
place.
thing though, because they mention it in the in those guides that I sent you.
Hmm.
Hanging out in Limsa.
I guess it's just one of those things, like a snowball rolling downhill.
Friends, did
Gee,
good to
Melvib's
see you
voice got a
sleeping
little
well.
nicer.
I'll admit I had not
Very,
counted on
very
you seeking,
different.
let alone finding refuge within the Holy See. But full glad was I to learn that you had.
Thankfully, we had allies there who took us under
I
their
liked
wing.
her old voice actor.
And theirs was not the only aid we received, I suspect. When we fled Uldar,
It's
we
smoothed
fully
out a lot.
expected to become wanted men, known to all and hounded at every turn. Yet that did not come to pass. On the contrary, 'twould seem the charges against us have not been made public. Might we have you to thank for that, Admiral?
Sharp as ever, Master Alphino. On Marshal Terrapin's urging, the Elder Seed Seer and I demanded that the Syndicate suppress news of the Scion's alleged crimes until such time as irrefutable evidence could be found. Our argument was simple. Lacking proof, to accuse the saviors of the realm of so unlikely a crime would have the people up in arms. In their wisdom, the Syndicate agreed, as you yourself have seen. There is something you should know. Some few days prior to the banquet, the Elder Seedseer and I were summoned for a private audience with the Sultana. There, she revealed her intent to announce her abdication, that she might pave the way for the establishment of an Uldan Republic.
What? But such an announcement would have plunged the entire nation into chaos.
She was well aware of that. 'Twas for fear of what might ensue that she summoned us. Her Grace wanted the Elder Seedseer and I to lend Rauban a helping hand, you see? To aid him in preserving the peace during the transition.
So, having somehow caught wind of her plan, Lolorito and Teleji plotted the Sultana's assassination in the hope of maintaining the constitutional status quo. But they must have known that her death would sow as much chaos as her abdication. Chaos from which Teleji alone might feasibly stand to profit. Surely Lolorito would never knowingly... Ah, could it be? I dare not hope.
The Uldan authorities have yet to announce the Sultana's passing. To allay any suspicion that may arise from Her Grace's absence, they have issued a statement to the effect that she is presently convalescing from illness.
Mayhap they're waiting for a fitting moment to break the news. Or mayhap they know of some other reason to delay.
Yeah.
Something
Pick
else
that one
has
up
been bothering
too.
me, Admiral. I was dismayed to learn that General Rauban is to be executed. Yet upon hearing the news, I could not help but wonder why he had been kept alive for so long. Pray mistake not my meaning. I am, of course, overjoyed that our friend still draws breath, and that he might yet be saved. But if his enemies truly wished to eliminate him, they could have done so immediately. I see no reason for this delay.
Aye, you've struck upon an important point, Master Alphino. Following his capture, Rauban had been held in the Marasaja pit within Uldar.
We're gonna do the
In
same
recent
thing.
days,
Exit the
however,
command room and
he
then
has
we can
reportedly been moved to an
jump
unknown
together.
location. Queerly, 'twas not the brass blades who spirited him away either, but a band of soldiers decked in blue.
The Crystal Braves.
Aye. If I read the winds aright, The arrangement between Lord
A
Lorito
revenant's
and the
toll.
Braves has come under strain.
Yeah.
At any rate, if we're to rescue Rauban, we'll have to find him first. And you'll be glad to hear that I have already entrusted the task to those best able to see it done.
I can do this one
Our
if you want.
friends of Doma.
Sure. Have you got any tickets left?
To Ravenant's Toll?
Just
Oh,
tickets.
no, I don't. As in, no, just tickets. No, I don't. No, well and truly gone, those ones.
It'll be weird and sit in the fountain. Just to, you know, freak people out.
That's not
Wow, my computer really doesn't like this sheer volume of people.
Doesn't it?
No, it's a little choppy.
Oh, that's unusual.
There must be a lot of people. And I've got all the settings turned up, so it's probably trying to very hard to load a lot of information in.
Yeah, I've got everybody's names.
I've got like half the names.
It's like
They
all
sort
blue.
of, the more I move around, the more pop up.
Oh, they're
But
playing
there's a
music.
whole group of.
Anyway, I shall
And there's people
teleport us.
dancing to it. It's very cute.
Get us out of there.
Yeah,
Get me out of there!
this is way too social and friendly.
Oh, I think it's cute. There's a lot of really cool dances you can get.
Yeah, sure are. I just ran straight past a crystal brave. I
Punch.
feel like
I
I
just
should be
saw
more.
a brass blade.
Kick him in the grill. Oh, look, there's the new mount.
The new mount?
Yeah.
Oh, the pre-order one.
Yeah. When it lands, it turns into like a mech.
Is this Dawn Spear guy?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yar, I don't know where I'm going. Oh, Caddy's driving a car.
I don't either. I have no idea where this so-called kitchen is. Oh, upstairs. Okay. That'd help. Just a red map. Over here.
Oh, hang on a
Right,
second.
Katie?
Where? Inside?
Yeah. So come in.
Yeah, I tried to go. I tried to go the outside, and it didn't work.
In here. Up the stairs.
Park the table on. Park the car on the table.
I can fly again.
Oh yeah.
Where are we going?
High bridge.
Okay. Which is
We're gonna camp
presumably
Drybone?
Dry bone.
And then fly
Minion
over.
roulette. Nope, still haven't got my black chocobo. Waiting for my black chocobo to come up in my roulette.
Well, that should be in your mount roulette, not your minion roulette.
Sorry, mount. Yes. I got my pinky again.
Halatali, hey? Come, very important dragon. Let me use you to fly across to a short distance.
Are you flying with Godsoma?
Yeah.
Ha 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 ha. Oh, level up.
Nice.
What are you now?
61. So just a warning, Caddy, if you check out the Free Company's house, just be wary of teleporting anywhere else before teleporting back to your own house, because it costs a lot.
Pray, forgive me my lateness.
Because the Free Company is in like a land very far away.
Lady Ugiri!
And you get a massive discount for teleporting to your own property, so it's better to teleport back to your own property
Master
first.
Alphino.
Yeah, okay.
I am pleased to see that the light of resolve shines in your eyes once more.
Ah, yes. How pathetic I must have seemed to you when we last met. I am ashamed to recall it. For a time I was well and truly lost. But with the aid of my comrades, I have since refound my purpose, and I shall take care not to misplace it again.
Since your escape from Ulda, my fellow shinobi and I have shadowed the Crystal Braves every step, in hopes of learning the Scion's whereabouts. Regrettably, our investigation has yet to yield any useful information.
You need not apologize, my lady. We are grateful for all that you have done on our behalf. Besides, Ralban is no less a friend, and we cannot well abandon him to his fate.
Hozan, the three of us shall attend to the Flame General's rescue. Pray, draw away the guards by the entrance.
The guy did that flash bomb thing, and Tilly's face was just like, I've got to learn how to do that.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah.
With me!
She didn't have that kind of an accent last time, did she?
None of them
No,
did.
she's slightly more,
They all sound suspiciously different.
Yeah.
But that's for the end of Heavens, with the plot twist that all of the main characters had been replaced by body snatching doubles.
Oh man, I should have stayed a bar. This would have gone so much faster. Alphino didn't even get his carbuncle out. What the heck, man?
He hasn't played Summoner in a while.
Oh, action not learned yet. Right.
Yeah, Gilligan sipped down.
Yeah, I learnt this new ability. I found a space for it on my...
It wasn't even my new ability, it was one that I'm there going, why don't I use this one? I should use this one. But apparently it's still higher. Feels like this. They're annoying.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Okay.
Leave it to me!
Weird. It's everybody.
Yeah, there's a big gap with no dudes.
I'm going, I got my big thing lit up ready to kill somebody, and yeah, so miss like the look of this indeed.
Oh, it's going to be a trap, isn't it?
Yeah, of course.
Of course we came.
Yeah,
I think
no.
this is Ravan.
Bushwink!
Of course we came. You needed a hand.
Oh, we're gonna split up and look for a key. Okay.
You okay?
Oh, I'm good. You just gotta stop making me laugh.
He's in
it'll
blue,
be
kill
you,
him.
Husky.
He's in blue, kill him.
Force the gate. Okay.
Leave me, dude. It's a rescue mission. You're like the one person that we're not going to leave.
Yeah.
Everyone else can die. You're the one we're rescuing.
Beast behind me.
Where the heck are the Braves?
Where's the source?
Are you,
Braves have the key.
Are you guys
Okay.
backtracking?
Yeah, you have to. You
Yeah, I
can't
think
get out any
so.
other way. So,
The Braves have the key. Yeah, we know. Thanks, buddy. You just shush.
where are they though?
They might be hanging out in the mist.
True. Poor Mist is doing 8
Tiny little bits.
Give me
Yeah.
the unhealing from before the next bit hits me.
Yes,
No,
but
we're-
it's very bad mist.
Yes. Oh, right. There we go. I see.
It literally doesn't out-damage my regen.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
going
what
to
I
be
was-
fine.
That's what I was saying. Alpha Nose does seem to be getting hurt by it, not regenning. But
You'll be fine. Nah, it'll be fine.
there you go. Oh, that's Roban's vitality. Okay.
I found it.
Where is it?
It's in the basically in the room where you started.
What?
Up the stairs?
Yep.
Oh.
You basically you follow the little slime mobs.
Oh, those stairs. Upstairs. I'm just like, I can't get up those stairs. What are you talking about?
There it is.
Coming atomizer.
When you fight the Braves, don't forget to take out the Conjurer first. Otherwise they keep healing.
Next to find the key. Where's the key?
Do we go back?
Yeah, you
Or
go
keep
down
going
the stairs. Down the stairs and straight ahead. Alright.
Oh, man. That was silly.
Oh, you said to take out the Conjure first, yes.
Yep, always get rid of the healer first.
Did you not heed my advice?
I'm doing it now.
That was a no. No, I did not.
I went, oh, that's right, you did say to do that. After I noticed them being healed, and I was like, that's right.
Oh my goodness, Elfinor just fell through the ceiling.
Elfinor's not doing well. Needs to stay out of...
Oh, he stands in everything.
Yeah, it's really annoying.
I don't need you to heal me. That's just rude.
We've got a Shrek on our hands.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. The key, take it to Raban. Yes, thank you.
Back we go.
Sprint!
Running, running, running.
For a short while.
Jeez, Alphino. I'm not the one who needed major healing, buddy.
Yeah, heal yourself.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
Breaking the...
He gets to punch Yugu Hasi in the face.
Yes. It gets better than that.
What we have... Hang on a second, one of them died. One of them died. Leggy?
Yeah, Telegi's dead.
Yeah.
Telegi's dead. Oh, that's right,
Yeah.
you got chopped in half.
Yeah.
Yes, nobody else. Seems to know that though.
No,
my goodness,
you gotta get
Alphino,
the
heal
blood
yourself. You're under half. Hell.
Oh, hey, Hilbert.
I'll tear you limb from limb.
Oh, you. Really, what makes you think you can take us on?
For El Amigo!
Oh yeah. Take that, you jerk. It was so hard to keep quiet in the build-up whenever he showed up. I was like, oh, I hate that guy.
Oh, yeah.
It was quite funny because I didn't like him to start with.
Oh, really?
But then I was just like, oh, is he? It seems like he's a good guy. Okay.
For what exactly? 'Twas not I who
But it was
assassinated
quite
the
funny because I
Sultana
didn't
boy.
like him from the start. I don't know. There was just something about him that I was like,
It's a bit of a smarmy git.
Whether an
That's what he
Yeah.
is.
took place at all.
But I was assuming that I was wrong because he seemed to be.
If you think you fight for justice, lad, you'd best wake up.
Oh, there's
The
a
truth is, you
stupid
fight for
conjurer
whoever
here
bloody
too.
well tells you to.
Oh, yeah.
Can you not see you're being used?
Always get rid of the
by
magic
Scions,
wielders first,
the
because they're the
city-states, even the
squishiest.
Crystal Braves. They none of them care a whit what you want, only what you can do for them. And how do I know this? Because I'm the same. A pawn to be used as my masters see fit. All I ever wanted was to liberate my homeland, and I ate dirt to make it happen. But what have I achieved after all these years in servitude? Nothing.
Alright, amigo.
Not
Hey.
a bloody thing. If we ourselves are not free, free to think and to act, How are we ever to reclaim our homeland? Know this. There is nothing I would not give to take back Alamigo. Nothing!
Got him. Punched him right in the face.
You'll not get away!
Oh man, he sounds like Sean Bean.
This will die soon.
No, Master Alphino. Now is not the time.
I'm but a cripple and a fool. And still you came for me. I'm in your debt.
We are all of us fools of fate, General. But even fools have a part to play.
Rest assured, I was not planning to die till it avenged the Sultana. Still, your words are welcome, lad. Know this, Ilberd. There is nothing I would not give to see you pay for what you've done. My wealth, my arm, my life. Nothing.
General, are you aware that Lord Lolorito has yet to announce the Sultana's death to the public?
What? No. No, I was not aware of that, nor of anything else outside my cell. 'Tis passing strange, though. I assumed the bastard would make it known at the first opportunity, and set about tearing down the Sultanate.
As did we all. And it is indeed strange that he did not. Strange, or perhaps revealing. Now, I have no conclusive proof, nor do I wish to give you false hope, but I have reason to believe that Her Grace may yet live.
What? But how can that be?
Forgive me, friends, but it is not safe here. Let us continue this conversation without.
You already have given your arm, dude.
Yeah. That's just like this weird.
Take the other one. Just but a scratch.
What are you gonna do? Bleed on me?
Yes, thank you. Let's get out of this dungeon that they've locked us into multiple times. Like, seriously?
General Eldon and the signs of the Seventh Dawn and the signs just like, you know, cocking all the guns.
Let's make our own way. Thank you very much.
Why can't we go in the carriage?
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't have any
That's
tickets
right.
on this character.
Oh, I've got 4 left, but you can't jump with me, unfortunately.
No, no, that's alright.
Not terribly far when you got the flying mounts.
Yeah.
I think I held on to those Vesper Bay tickets.
Yeah, because we've needed them so often.
Yeah.
For the fact that we moved from here.
Well, Urianger still makes his
Yes.
headquarters in Vesper
My
Bay.
dearest friends, praise be unto the 12 for delivering you from the clutches
A lot
of
of more voice
treachery.
acting in this one. I like it.
Yeah, a lot more.
Father!
Pippin,
They
my son.
they
And
changed
Master
to
Publisher
a
besides.
UK based voice acting
Forgive me, Father.
company.
I should have been at Her Grace's side.
Save your tears. The Sultana yet lives.
You.
It was I who arranged this gathering. And judging by your perplexed expressions, it would seem introductions are in order. I am Dulala, head of the Order of Noldthor, and member of the Syndicate.
What you said about the Sultana, is it true? Is she alive?
Young man, I understand you were with the Sultana when she drank from the poisoned goblet and collapsed. Would I be correct in assuming that you did not personally verify Her Grace's vital signs?
Why ask when 'tis plain you know the answer?
Calm yourself, General, and let me finish. The truth is not as you imagine it. You are all victims of a most ingenious ruse. A ruse conceived to eliminate the threat posed by Teleji Adeleji. 'Tis my belief that Teleji plotted the Sultana's assassination alone, but that Lolorito caught wind of his plot and exploited it to his own ends. He sought to manipulate you into eliminating Teleji for him, and you duly obliged. At one fell swoop, he removed his 2 foremost rivals, all the while remaining above suspicion.
God strike me down for a fool. But the Sultana, how can it be that she lives?
She lives because Lolorito willed it. Her own lady-in-waiting is but one of his many little birds. By her sleight of hand, the poison was switched for a less deadly draught before it could reach her mistress's lips.
Some manner of sedative, perchance? Of a potency sufficient to induce a slumber like unto death.
Whoa, Urianger sounds so different.
Were I to guess, I would say Her Grace is being held somewhere, dreaming dreams of a brighter Uldar, even as we speak.
Oh, Nanamo. I will never forgive Lolorito for his part in this.
Though Lolorito's hands are far from clean, they did pluck Her Grace from the jaws of death. That must count for something. And though one may call the man's methods into question, it cannot be denied that he knows the value of stability, to the very gill, like as not.
Uldar
He
politics
craves
is
power,
bonkers.
'tis true, but he has no desire to depose the Sultana. I had never taken sides in your feud with the monetarists, but it was not for want of concern for our nation's welfare. Indeed, 'twas out of the desire to see order restored that I furnished your Far Eastern friends with information, and arranged this...
Some of the voices I prefer, but some are slightly more annoying.
Yeah.
As in, I liked the original.
Yeah.
I hope you are ready to work, General, for there is much work to be done. Our first priority must be to bring matters back into balance. Lest you forget Her Grace's words, the true wealth of Uldar lies in the
What
health,
ring do I
happiness,
want?
and hopes of her people. As for the more worldly kind of wealth, I am content to let Lolorito help himself to whatever Teleji Adeleji left behind. You, meanwhile, must do that which you alone can do. Rescue her grace and take your place at her side
The
once
weather's
more.
finally
For her sake and
turning
that of
for
our nation.
autumn. Actually getting cold.
Except this weekend is supposed to be back into the early low 30s.
Yeah, 29, 30 sort of thing.
We didn't get very many really hot days this summer.
No, well, we did get a few towards the end of Feb, but otherwise.
It's mostly been in March. Oh, okay. So we could probably just hit return, couldn't we?
Yeah. This is why you set your home point for Foundation. For Heavenswood.
Don't return before accepting the quest.
What quest? Oh, the quest to come back here.
Yeah.
Oopsies.
I just grabbed a couple of quests from Oriange.
Which one?
Primal Awakening and Primal Nature.
What were they? What do they have to do?
Adder's Nest and Wine Point? Don't know.
That could be hard modes or extreme modes of Ramu and Leviathan.
Yeah, probably are.
Did you just pop out of the room?
Yeah.
I just saw you
gotta
just
come
as
out to
I
continue.
I just saw you just as I went in, like.
The options. What say you? I would stay here and fight. We cannot stay here, or
Hey, buddy.
Who?
Estinian.
Oh. Hey, buddy. I'm not there yet.
Ishgard cannot well endure another assault. Even should her knights succeed in turning back the Horde, the casualties will be
I'm seriously
catastrophic.
leveling up very quickly.
But what other
up
choice
here.
do we have? It's not like we can talk it over with them. Dragons and men aren't exactly on speaking
I was
terms.
60 at the start of yesterday. I'm now 62.
With certain
and
notable exceptions.
about a quarter.
Okay.
You don't mean Iceheart?
When last you spoke with her, she lamented her crimes, did she not? Then there remains a sliver of hope. If we can persuade Iceheart to act as our intermediary, we may yet be able to convince Nidhogg to abandon his bloody course.
If there is to be a meeting, I would accompany you.
Estinian.
Even with your intermediary, Nidhogg's blood rage may render him deaf to reason. However, the mere attempt may afford our forces precious time to prepare.
Don't trust him.
Of course,
No.
you might also
Estinian.
consider a more direct approach to ending this conflict. With the power of the Eye at my disposal, and the vaunted strength of the Warrior of Light, We could
Yeah, he just wants to kill him.
slay the beast outright.
If we are to risk a face-to-face meeting with the Dread Worm, I, for one, would feel safer in the company of the Azure Dragoon. However, I should only turn to your lance if my words failed to find their mark. Is that clear?
Perfectly. I shall assume that Iceheart enjoys
Oh,
similar
I'm gonna get some
diplomatic
socks.
protection until instructed otherwise. A word of advice. Think carefully before divulging the particulars of this plan to Sir Emmerich. 'Twould not do to have
just
the Lord Commander
from
accused of
the,
consorting with heretics.
The video I watched, all he seemed to want to do is kill the dragon.
I thank you for your counsel, Estinian. We shall
Well, that
be
is sort
honored
of
to
his
have you with
job.
us.
Yeah.
I am glad to be of service.
Yeah. Reason for existing.
He is a dragon hunter.
Mm-hmm.
Tataru's mouth moved a lot more than "yes, sir" should have made.
Yeah, how many syllables are there in yes, sir?
So where are we going? Forgotten Night.
It's right near the crystal.
Yeah, well, the Forgotten Night is the crystal that we want.
All good, Tilly?
Oh, good. Sorry, taking a quick bio break since I was a little bit ahead.
Ah.
Make it quick. Do you know who we are?
Excuse me, do you know who we are?
I want the defenses of the outer ward rechecked. See to it that the ballistas are in good repair and supplied with enough ammunition for a prolonged siege.
At once, my lord.
Ah, 'twould seem I have visitors. And unlike those messing beyond our walls, these ones are welcome.
Pray forgive us for interrupting you in the midst of your preparations, Sir Emmerich, but our suit concerns the impending assault. To speak plain, we believe there is a chance the invasion might be halted before it even begins. I can divulge little more at this time, but I must nevertheless request that you advise the Holy See to refrain from launching any preemptive sorties whilst we seek to put our plans in motion.
I will gladly lend my support to any endeavor that could spare the blood of my countrymen, but I would know more of the cause you would have me champion. Will you not share aught of this mysterious undertaking?
Know that I have offered my lance to aid in this endeavor. I cannot claim that its success is assured, but our actions should serve to delay.
Yeah, sorry,
Nidhogg's
Alpha, no, you're
plans
not
at the
counted
very
as part
least.
of the...
Yeah.
Which is more than can be said for the ill-conceived counterattack advocated by the sea's more vocal crusaders. They offer glorious death, but little hope
The
of
Azure
victory.
Dragoon and the Warrior Light. Oh, and the little guy.
Aye.
Yep.
Their proposal does not inspire confidence. Our resources should rightly be spent shoring up the city's defenses. The Azure Dragoon and the Warrior of Light sallying forth together to face the dread worm Nidhogg. I must admit, the mere thought of it does much to dispel my misgivings.
Oh, there's a round table.
Go then. Carry out your plan. I shall do what I can for you within the Holy See.
such commotion?
Yes, Your Eminence. The bells of the observatorium warn of our enemy's approach.
So, the dragons are coming. Let them come, in their hundreds and their thousands. With the divine blade in our hands, we shall rend their flesh and drown the heretics in their master's blood. Even Nidhogg and his foul brood shall be powerless to resist us. And when we have rid the world of their pestilence, we shall turn our attention to our Ascian allies. See that they are suitably rewarded for their invaluable assistance.
If I may, Your Eminence, the Paragons wield powers strange and unknowable. Can we be certain that they will not see through our deception?
We can be certain of naught save the righteousness
Oh, we're going to get a
of our
wind-up
cause.
Alphino.
If you would be a true leader of men, you must possess conviction as well as caution. We seek to excise the root of an evil that has blighted us for 1,000 years.
I must
The
be just
risk
slightly ahead of
is
you
worth
both.
the reward.
I'm getting the bad guy speech.
And what of Estinian and this warrior of light? They have plans of their own.
I did think that he had been taken over by an Ascian, but so then his talk with us, I was like, oh, cool.
We have been given.
I was like, oh, okay, hang on a second.
Yeah, so no, that in the Realm Reborn, it was more that he was
Consorting.
talking to, consorting with, rather than being taken over by.
For the glory of King Thordan.
Oh, an Alphino companion. I'm gonna summon it and then kick it. Kick it around like a football.
Tari keeps changing all our clothes.
She's changing her clothes.
Yep. You'll see. She just changed Alphino's outfit.
Yep. At least he doesn't have those stupid torn, weird pants anymore. That.
Yeah, it's covering his sides.
Yep.
The outfit I'm wearing at the moment was made by Tataru as well.
That's right. I remember you saying.
Manufactory.
I've made you some new clothes. Zippers are out. Buckles are in.
What's that from?
The Good Enough Guide to Kingdom Hearts.
Alright, here we go. Falcon's Nest. Said one of my party members were unable to teleport.
Was that because Linares was teleporting at the time?
Yeah, I was already teleporting.
Ah.
Just to here rather than to Falcon's Nest, but yes.
Oh, there you go. Now you get a free ride.
Is that a wind-up Shantoto?
It is, yes.
Huh.
From an event. What have I got now? Piggy.
Oh,
it's a piggy.
We should all get our minions of light out. That would be cute. We need all different ones.
Okay. Well, you're the healer, so you should have the white mage. I'm the tank, so I'll have the warrior.
Oh, you don't get to choose.
Don't you?
No, you get whichever one comes out when you summon it.
You get what you get. Don't get upset.
Yeah.
Or we could just keep rolling the dice until we get the one we want. Alright, where is it? Ah, I see. Yep, I'm gonna get the... I already had the white. What have I got now? Can't tell because my box is in the way. Oh, I got the white mage again. Ugh, whatever.
Minion.
Do you have a minion of light? Oh, you got the warrior.
Ah, got the warrior.
So, Caddy, you have to keep rolling it until you get the black mage.
Do I have the black mage?
If you've got the warrior of light, so go to your minion guide and look at the one that looks like a little crystal.
I don't have that one.
Don't you?
Are you sure?
I thought that you had the Oh no, she had the onion knight.
Ah.
You've got a wind up onion knight.
I mean, that's good enough.
I've got the onion prince. I don't have the wind up onion knight though. That'll do. Jump in my car. Might as well since it came up on my random roulette. I'll fly us there. It's a very long way.
Heresy! You are a heretic!
Yeah. I mean, I can go back down if you want.
Only because it's flying us to the opposite end of the map.
Yeah, it's a very long way.
Yeah, and it's not quite the same way as my my quest one, which is further west. I was like, oh, we're going to be getting close to... No, we're not.
I look grumpy.
I look like I'm really awkwardly like, I want to see out the front.
Yeah.
Oh. Look like we got hit the car.
Yeah, I think it did.
Jerked.
Oh, that was just when you try to fly up, it kind of tilts weirdly.
We just did it at the time we entered the fate ring, and it was...
Get out. Okay. Let's deal with these pests, and then Alphino just stops. Yeah, don't worry, I'll do it.
Actual polar bears. What the heck?
Tame polar bear, and we need to kill it.
Dead.
Yeah, that went down very, very, very easily.
There we go. Wind up Elfenord.
Yay! We should all get out our wind up Alphinodes.
I don't wanna.
I'm just
one Elfenord is quite enough for me. Where are these epistles? Are they downstairs again?
Probably.
Yeah, go back in.
Alright.
Oh, there.
Here I am, standing next to my brainless little annoying Elfenord. And I've got my minion out too.
Of course. Oh, where's the third one?
Where is he?
The bed will be upstairs.
There
Yeah,
he
it's
is.
just...
Is it upstairs?
No, I was getting Alpha Nova.
Oh,
right.
Priorities.
You weren't talking about the third.
No.
Yeah, it's up here. It's in the
I was gonna say.
hayloft. I really like this song.
Me too.
I have silence.
Really?
Oh. Really?
Yeah, that was weird. I can hear the wind, like whistling outside, but not... There we go, I've got some now.
Oh, Caddy doesn't ether current out here.
Where?
Outside, where I am.
Yeah, you guys should be using that compass as often as you can. Bum, 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 bum.
I don't think I've picked up any currents.
You see this? See this one? Yeah, that's the first one I've seen as well. Don't stress.
Yeah, I need to...
You can even put the ether current on your hotbar and just click it
Yeah, I was
every now and then.
just thinking that going... Where do I get that from?
The collections tab.
We want to get up high. Are you trying to cross the bridge? Or are you going for...
I was just trying to uncover some of the map.
Ah. This guy looks interesting.
It does, doesn't he? Be a hunt? Gotta be.
Yeah, he's a hunt. It's a good bird dragon. Can we kill it?
Okay. Ah.
Bridge and far away.
I think we're going down the gorge.
Are we?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, it has the down arrow there. And if we're wrong, you can always fly us out.
It's true. And
Oh, discovered a new location. Whoa, okay.
We're very delicately jumping our way down.
That was not delicate.
Or you could thump your way down, that works too.
You guys jumped, but my thing didn't jump that far and I fell down the gap. And this is probably the last for tonight.
Yeah.
Well, we've done well. We've recovered our barn. I remember that taking longer before that happened.
Really supposed to be being peaceful here.
It's actually funny when you think about it. They're all like, we want to achieve peace with dragons with minimal bloodshed. So what do? Oh, let's track down Lady Iceheart and kill all of her minions and make them garner in peace.
Look, I promise, they just wouldn't let me not talk. Yeah, I was trying to talk to them, and then I accidentally killed them all instead.
I mean, I feel really bad that I'm killing these wild-eyed mages.
You're not. Oh, they're turning into dragons!
They're partaking of dragon blood.
Yep.
Oh, and somebody's still healing. Where?
Look at your enemy list.
Pain-weaving heretic. Oh, there's a mage somewhere now.
How would you pronounce that? Louis Doe, the first line?
Yeah, probably, or maybe Louis Dio, I don't know.
Louis Dio. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see.
I think
Somebody from something.
I think this is the longest I've gone in an encounter without the creatures dying.
Whoa!
Yeah, but no, he's not killing himself.
He got big.
Oh yeah, he did. Goodness. Oh, where's the mage? The mage just popped up. Alright, when they're casting dragon's blood is when they turned into dragons.
Retreat to the cinders. I mean, we're not going to the cinders.
They're heading toward the old mill. No, we're not. Let's go to the old mill anyway. Oh, we're not in a party.
No, we're not.
So what are people's thoughts for Thursday?
Well, we actually
it's
might be able
Thursday.
to do tomorrow.
Oh, okay, yeah, because it's early. That's right.
Yeah, I mean, I've got to come home and get the kids to bed well before.
Okay, that'll be good then.
Where is it? Oh, okay.
I do like the
Yes.
idea of having Thursdays and Saturdays as non-MSQ nights.
Yeah, me too.
To just kind of do other stuff.
This Thursday I'm going to the communion service at church.
Ah, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah, tis Easter this weekend.
And yes, so on Saturday I'll be in Ballarat.
Yeah. I did anticipate that the Thursdays and Saturdays would be strictly optional. Yeah, what do we need to talk about? What the Easter plan is, Tilly.
Yeah, we do. Work out what to do with our children. Viniel seems keen to do a, give Easter eggs of some description.
It's cute. Remember the year
In
we did
little
the Easter
baskets.
egg hunt and all the other kids in the playground kept finding the eggs?
Yeah, and it was really warm, so when we did manage to get the eggs, they were half melted. I remember
Maybe
that.
we could hide some eggs around the house, although I don't see that going down without arguments. Unless we get coloured eggs and hide an equal amount and say that each child has an allocated colour.
Yeah, that's probably the best way to do it.
That way they can help each other. You know, I found one of yours. Alright, done. Let's do that.
Well, they're going to be part of an Easter egg hunt tomorrow, so.
Oh, there you go. You get Aetherite quests.
I don't want to join the fate.
Sure you do.
So is there a thing in here?
Thing.
Yeah, there's the ether.
Ether crystal?
Ether
No,
thingamajiggy.
there's no
ether current.
Oh,
Ether current. Ether current. Ether current. There is. Yeah.
There are quests for ether currents, yes.
No, I'm not talking about a quest. I'm talking about just the ether current.
I don't know. Is there?
Yes.
Where you are?
Yeah. Go. Face the way I just came from.
So there is.
And it's just over there.
Amen.
Alright, quit out here?
Oh, I can't even mend while I'm in New Game Plus. That is interesting.
Oh, what?
Are you taking any damage? Durability damage?
I don't think so. Well, it's hard to tell. They're all sitting on 99%.
Okay.
Yeah, so we just... quest complete. Yeah.
Infants are convicted.
Ooh.
Yeah, we don't actually
Jump
need to
speed
pick
has
up the
increased.
next one because your the thing up the top should tell you, if you click on it, it'll tell you where to go to pick up the next part of the main story.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you pick up what he's got?
Because you don't have to.
Oh, that's not the main quest line.
You should have that red and white bar that has your main story quest. So if you click on that bar, it'll tell you exactly where to go to pick up the next quest. So you don't have to collect it. You can leave it sitting there rather than having it sitting in your... You can just wait and pick it up next time. I'm not saying you... I'm just saying that's an option. If you're worried about losing where it is.
Yeah, you can always find it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, can we get rested here? Doesn't look like it.
No, I don't think so.
This is not a camp.
Are you worried about your level, are you?
No, not at all. The face of true evil is right at the border of the current map.
Oh, okay.
Pretty much due north, and the face of true evil is up there. Anyway.
Cool.
I will probably jump on early next time at some point. When is the next time? Next time's next Monday, isn't it?
Oh, we're not
Are we going to try for tomorrow after...
Oh, that's right,
the
yes.
thingy?
I can't jump on early.
So, no, it'll be whenever everybody's home and ready. So it'll probably be a little later than normal, I'd say.
Yeah, and I'll probably be last just because home's a whole lot further.
No stress.
So yes, 7, 8 o'clock, I reckon, will be approximate, but we'll play it by ear.
Yeah, I mean,
it's been good diving into this. I've been enjoying it.
I like the story in Heavenswood.
I've enjoyed this more than A Realm Reborn, which felt much more like they were just sending you here and there, whereas this feels more like a story. It's interesting.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, well, I'll jump off and I'll talk to you tomorrow, Caddy.
Tilly, just thinking, because tomorrow I need to go to the shops on the way there. I'm not, and I was going to stop at the what's it called?
The what's it called?
Churnside Park shops.
Oh, right.
Means that it might just be easiest if I go separately so that I can stop off.
Yeah,
there
no,
and
that's
not
totally
be
fine.
Yeah. Because I go past them, so I may as well stop there for grab some drinks.
No, fair enough.
Since it seems like you're doing salads, I'm doing drinks.
Yeah, it does
don't
seem
mind
that way.
either way, but
I'm
yes.
totally not making salads.
I was a bit
I'll
like,
just buy them.
I don't have time to really do any of that, so I was a bit like, you know what, I'm just going to say I'm going via the shops. I could grab stuff. And then if people want to pick up what they can say they can do, then great. I was hoping not for desserts because I went gluten-free desserts. There's either, I don't know what are the good ones. Because I'm just like, I know there are some around, but I don't want to risk getting ones that are dodgy that nobody likes.
Yeah.
So anyway, but yeah, cool. Any thoughts as to what drink you'd want to have?
Oh no, I'm sort of eschewing drinks that aren't tea, coffee, and water these days. So
Yeah, okay. I was a bit like, I was thinking because there's going to be a whole bunch of kids. I was a bit like, I get juices, but I was a bit like, do I get like a chocolate milk and a strawberry milk? I don't know if people would
you
actually
can.
think that that's weird or.
You certainly can.
But
My
yeah.
kids are pretty. If you were going to buy something for my kids, I'd say get the juice box. But that's just because they're healthier than.
I was thinking like a bottle of juice, but.
Oh yeah, well that could work. Although juice boxes are easier for.
Yeah.
You just give a kid a juice box and you're done.
Yeah. You said juice box and I went, oh, actually, maybe do I do individual things? I don't know. But then do I do individual cans or bottles of soft drink for adults or... Yeah, I don't know. I shall go and see what they've got. But yeah, cool. Alright, shall catch you tomorrow then.
Alright.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.